Hello and welcome to one more Inslee video lesson. Today, I'm here to show you how Inslee helps you bill your customers for provided insurance services. The invoicing module enables you to create new invoices, keep track on existing ones, and take necessary actions. Let's start with the overview of existing invoices list. To access the invoices, go to Main Menu Invoicing tab and select Invoices item. The working area will be displayed with Filter section and list of invoices records. You can search for required invoice by typing in invoice number, customer name or ID code, invoice date or status. If needed, you can use extended filters and specify more details about the invoices you want to search. The results are displayed just below, and the list contains invoice number, type of the invoice. Then the customer is displayed in the list as well, and date and invoice sum and status. Depending on the status of the invoice, you may want to perform some of the actions straight from the list. You can print invoice, mail invoice, or add new payment. To review invoice card, just simply click on invoice number, and the card will be opened with the details inside. We will review this in more details once we create new invoice. Inslee offers you several ways how to issue invoices. This can be done for single installment, or mass billing functionality can solve this as well. Let's explore both of the options. To start with a single invoice, let's go to Policies list. Search for policy by policy number or customer. Then open Policy Card and go to Installment Schedule. Now, in the Installments list, search for the installment you want to issue invoice for and click Create Invoice button just on the right side. Once you click to create invoice, the dialog box is opened. Click to create invoice, and you will see that the installment status has changed to Invoice Created. From here, you can open and review Invoice Card. The invoice you've just created contains some more information with automatically generated invoice number, customer, invoice type, date, and invoice sum. It also contains the list of the services included in the invoice, policy number, description, payment, discount if applicable, and total sum to be paid. If needed, you can modify the description of the service. The invoice card also contains the payment section, where you can add a new received payment. Payments management will be covered in a separate video tutorial, so I'm not going into the details now. And also, you can open Invoice PDF document and review the generated document. The next tab on the invoice card is the Payments tab, where all received and registered payments linked to this particular invoice are listed. And also there is a debt management section, where you can add debt notice calls or send debt notices to the customer who has overdue invoices. On the right side of the invoice card, you can find some more additional actions to perform. Once you create the invoice, obviously, you want to deliver it to the customer, and you can just click on Mail Invoice button and specify the recipient, the subject, and the content of the email. The invoice document will be attached by default. Once you have specified all required details in the mailing form, click Send Email. What you also would like to do is to update invoice if you have modified the services description. This option will allow you to update invoice PDF document. So, this is how the single invoice card and single invoice issuing looks like. Now let's go to the mass billing section and let's see how this works within Inslee system. In order to generate mass invoices, go to Main Menu Invoicing tab and choose Generate Invoices menu item. Now, what you have to do next is to tick off which installments you want to create invoices for, or you may want to select them all. Once you are done with the creation of invoices, the next step you may want to perform is to send invoices. And mass sending of invoices can also be done with Inslee system. To do this, just find Send Invoices item under Invoicing tab and the list of created invoices will be displayed. First, you have to select the action if you want to send invoices by email or if you want to print invoices and then deliver via regular mail. If you choose to send by email, the list of invoices will be displayed. For the ones which you can send via email, tick the checkboxes on the ones you want to send or use Select All option. Then, once done with this, select the email template format, predefined by your system administrator, and click to email invoices. If you choose Print Invoices, the list of invoices will be displayed, where you can choose which invoices you want to send, and click on Print Invoices button. And this option consolidates all invoices into one PDF. This makes it very easy to print them all. Once you are done with the printing, you may want to mark those invoices as sent to the customer, and this can be done very easily in the system. And the status of the invoice will become Sent to Customer, and this invoice will disappear from the Not Sent Invoices list. So, this concludes the overview of the Invoices Management module in Insley System. I hope you found this useful. See you next time. Thanks for watching.